Now here is the point. The conclusion that I'm making to you is, and we'll finish with that. We have to finish with that. But I want to tell you just one quick 1 minute story, and we'll finish with that. One teacher took his class to the Judea desert, and they did not drink for 3 days already. They got mixed. They don't know and about to die. They're already dehydrated. So they said, what are we going to do? Oh, they found in the night, they found a light somewhere. They went there and they saw in the middle of nowhere somebody lives there, a monk. They knock on the door, he opened the door, and they all went inside. And they said, we're dying, we're fainting, please, 3 days we did not drink, help us. He said, oh, it happens all the time. I have a game, it's called Russian roulette. It's Persian roulette, not Russian roulette. Here is 100 glasses of water, as you can see, ready for people like you that made mistake. It's common. In one of them there is a very serious poison that as soon as you drink it, you die immediately. But the other 99 are clean. But at the same time, I want you to know that if you're only 3 days lost, I know already, nobody dies before 4 days without water. You can make it. I'll tell you how to make it. You have to walk another 15 hours, and you make it to a shore with plenty of water, no risk, no nothing. You suffer, you'll have headache, but you can make it to the shore. I'm going to give you the map and show you how to go. Your life will get saved. Do you want to take the risk and pick up a glass of water right now and drink? You may die, you may drink and everything will be fine, or you want to suffer another 10, 15 hours and make it to a safe place? What would you answer as one of the students? Would you drink the water, or you rather suffer 10 more years and live for sure? Remember, you are 18 years old, you don't want to die young, you don't want to take a risk now drinking. Okay. I asked this question many times in my career, and so far, besides one fool, everyone told me that they will go to a shore, better to suffer 10, 15 more hours than to take a risk and die right away. Now, I want to finish by telling you this. Why did I tell you this story? Why do you think I'm in the mood to tell stories? This story has a trap, and I just put a trap, and you fell into it. And this is what I'm going to show to you, how you fell into it. Because you, after all, have very good common sense. Because you answered the right answer. No clever person would drink from that water. Now, I want to say to you something. You and I have to agree at least on one thing, and I'm sure you will. On this part, I'm sure you will. You have doubts that the Torah is divine? Fine. You have doubts if the oral Torah? Fine. You have doubts about the age of the world? Fine. It's all of that, no problem. One thing you have to agree with me, that there is at least 1% chance, from 100%, that the Torah is from God. You say yourself, I don't know, maybe it is, maybe it's not. Prove to me, I'm not sure, I can prove otherwise. I don't know, maybe you're right. You say, it cannot be proven. Fine. But you have to agree that there's at least 1% chance that the Torah is divine. Based on that formula, if the Torah has 1% chance to be divine according to your opinion, according to me, I know 100% it's divine. But according to you and many other skeptics, they have to agree that to give 1% for the doubt. You cannot swear on your life or hold the Sefer Torah and swear on your children's life that the Torah is for sure not from God. You're not going to take that risk. Maybe it is. There is a chance. Based on that little chance in your mind right now, and I'm sure you have that chance, you owe it to yourself after 50 or 60 years of your life that you lived against the law of the instruction to go full force, to not to leave the room, to sit with a world expert and to come to me back with proofs that the Torah is not divine. As long as you did not do it, you must keep all the laws of the Torah for the 1% chance that God did command you to do it. Why? Because if that 1% will turn into truth, you are destroyed for eternity, and I don't want to even talk about the suffering that you're subject to if you continue to live your lifestyle. And for that 1% chance that I'm right, you must sit as a clever human being and don't leave the room. Not care about business and movies and vacation and Gondi and none of the things. You only have to sit and say, I must prove 100% that the book is not from God. Once I do it, I can go back to drive on Shabbat, to smoke, to eat pork, whatever you want to do. But as long as you have that 1% chance, you cannot take the risk. Nobody, for water, to die, person wants, big deal, he died. How many years we live here? I'm talking eternity. The 1% chance they're poisoned in a water you did not drink. For 1% chance. Big deal. So you cut your life by 50 years. You live 20 instead of 70, 80, whatever. We're talking about eternity. There's verses in the Torah. You keep my mitzvot, I will reward you and your children for eternity. It's verse in the Torah. Eternity means forever. You will go against me, I will cut your soul out of the next world and you lose everything. Do you want to take that risk?
Rabbi, you and I are going to have to sit many, many times.
I
And
agree.
I'm sure
Amen.
none of us are going to easily complete. יברך לך אדוני וישמרך, יעל אדוני פניו עליך ויחונך, יעשה אדוני פניו עליך ויעשה לך שלום.
Amen. Thank you very much. We'll see you again.